If you would have told me when I graduated from college that I'd be working with my mom and my wife, I would have been like, what? What? But that's the case. Um, Over the past 8 years, I've had the opportunity to work with my mom, who started the company, and work with my spouse, my wife. And it's been a great journey, ups and downs, challenges. I wouldn't wish that on any man, but God has given me the grace to do this, and it's been great. And so, in this third part um, of our podcast that we did with Wheelhouse Digital Marketing Group, I'll talk about that. I'll talk about a family business, what it means to work, and honor my mom who started the company in 2003, and honor her legacy, but also work with my wife, which that's all I have done is work with my wife, and we talk about that and what does it mean to run a family business. And great conversation, great insight. If you're looking to start a family business or work with your family members, you probably should listen to this. So, part three, podcast with Wheelhouse Digital Marketing Group.
I have to ask, I know you work with your wife and your mother.
Yeah.
What what are the challenges and the delights of doing that?
Oh man, both my mom is a nurse and my wife is a nurse. So it is I, I don't know. I guess just being well. So let's talk about my wife. My wife is amazing, by the way. We went to school in St. Louis, and that's where we met. So I was in PT school, she was in nursing school, and we were dating. And so all we ever knew was studying together. We would study like some of the hardest classes in healthcare. We'd go to the library and just that's all we did. When we got married, we ended up working at the same hospital. So like she would be night shift and I would be the day shift on the same floor, you know. So we just know how to work well with each other. And not everyone can work well with their spouses, but I think what I've learned is for me, I can speak for myself. I've learned tone when you're frustrated with work, it's not about I let her know it's not her, it's work. And I'm frustrated. Can I just vent a little bit? And it's a safe space, right? We have these things that we've created over the years, and it's just we know, hey, I'm not frustrated with you. This is what happened at work. And then I got this from a mentor of mine a long time ago. Him and his wife were married for 60 years, and every month without fail, we always go to a staycation or we go away to a hotel just like for one weekend. So the kids are watched by someone or my mom or a babysitter, and we just reset once a month. And so we've done that for 10 years, and so that's really helped us as well. With my mom, my mom's my mom. Like this is, she started the business and I've had to learn how to be humble and, the ideas that I have, I've had to help her honor what she's done, for so many years and take that history and add my own kind of like flavor to it, I guess, if you would say. But you have to honor those who've laid down the ground before you. You have to, and I learned that, and I'm constantly learning that. So a lot of it is just honor and respect. And, when a new employee comes, if she walks through, I say, hey, this is my mom. She started the company, and I want you to meet her. And just the honor factor, so it's yeah. I think it's not easy. I pray like every day. I'm not Aaron. I'm not kidding, man. It's not easy, but um, but it is it's legacy. Like I told you, it's legacy
Yeah.
years to come. That's why we do what we do. So, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's a great
Yeah.
question, man. That's a
I can
great
imagine
question.
it's challenging. I would imagine there are
Uh,
times when uh it's less clear that you're the CEO and maybe more clear that you're the son.
100%. Yeah, it's totally humbling, but at the same time, it's like, it's the reason why I'm here is because I felt led. God led me to come and help my mom. So, and so that's why I'm here. So, but yeah,
That's great. So what's your vision
yeah.
for the organization?
Yeah.
Where do you want to be in 5 years or 10
Yeah.
years, or forget the time horizon? Where do you ultimately want the organization to be?
Yeah, I think, you know, like I said, this is year 21. I've been in the administrator for 8 years. I feel like I've probably been the administrator for 2 years because the 6 years is me learning everything and trying to figure out everything. And I think that just my vision for the company is a combination of what private equity can do and what I've seen it not do. I just want to be in Dallas. I just desire to be in Dallas, not expand outside of Dallas, but just saturate the market because when you're talking about care, there's only so much footprint that you can have in terms of the culture when you're talking about hospice, you're talking about home health. It's very hard to do that. And so I want to do it in a way that's just in Dallas. It's going to be, they say next 10 years is going to be like New York in terms of the amount of people who are moving to Dallas. So, we just take care of people here, provide good systems, good values. And that's it. My goal is that it becomes a place where people know years and years to come, even when I'm gone, that, that's going to be a company where they know that Charlin is a place where their mom and dad can be taken care of at any stage in life, and so that's my heart, that's my vision. Definitely gonna have to use some type of more investing, but the goal is that, the primary, ownership will be the family or the privately held company. So that way the vision of those margins and those things can be done healthily and not a whole takeover because I've seen the takeovers too many times and it's different. It's just very different. So, that's my heart.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, that's a laudable vision. Thank you.
Yeah, man, that's a good question, man.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed the conversation. I appreciate you
Yeah.
taking time.
Man, likewise, man.
Is there anything I haven't asked that we should talk about?
I think everything was covered. I think we broke down home health, we broke down hospice. The dynamics of, like, my mom and my wife is a huge thing because I think people don't understand how to run a family business because man, I I've learned a lot. I told JT and Tina, I was like, I'm definitely gonna write a book here soon because you have to do it the honoring of the patriarch, whoever started it, is a big deal. If you don't, it's just not, you can't go anywhere. But then you have to be able to understand what was the purpose behind why they started the company. And if it aligns with what you're doing, then do it. But like if it doesn't, there's some children that it doesn't align and they won't work with the business. There's no problem. There's not an issue. But it happened to align with me and I was like, "Oh yeah, we could scale this now in a different way." Because the mission and vision is still the same. So, yeah, it's different.
Yeah, I can imagine it's pretty complex
Yeah. Yeah.
and delicate at times.
Yeah. Delicate is the word, Aaron.
Yeah.
That is like the battles between my mom and my wife over the last several years has been very interesting, but we've all come out like victorious. That's the best way to say it. So,
Well, so having gone through that
yeah.
and hopefully been able to resolve those
Oh
conflicts,
yeah.
I can imagine that creates kind of an efficiency, a shorthand in communication now, so that each new conflict is resolved more quickly,
100%.
resolved with less drama. Yeah.
100%, 100%. I've learned, even though I'm like, oh, wait. I don't need to be offended on this area. This is just her saying this. Okay, cool. All right. Like, like, it's just like, it's like, oh, wait. That's just more me internally. Okay. Just disregard that. Okay. Like it's more emotional intelligence when you're dealing with, two women that you love, love more than my mom because it's my wife. Right. But like the same time, it's my mom. Right. Like, so it's man, learning that dynamic of um it is valuing all of their opinions, but also making a decision off of that. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it's a
There's this notion I like that I found helpful of what's called neutral thinking
yeah,
in
what's that?
any context, just remaining, not having necessarily an opinion as to what's good, what's bad, where things are headed right now. I'm going to remain neutral for as long as possible and consider the possibility that I'm totally wrong, I'm totally right, something in
Mm,
between. I'm still gathering information and I'm not getting my ego involved or
Yeah.
my emotions involved, which is super hard to do.
Yeah.
But it's a nice thing for me to kind of try to anchor to, particularly when I can feel, oh, I'm really offended
Yeah.
by that. To back off. Okay, I got to remain neutral here. And if I'm really offended,
Yeah.
I find that
Yeah.
there's actually a better than 50% chance that the person is saying something that has some
It's
validity.
true. I'm with you on that, man. Oh man, that's a very good statement.
Yeah.
They've either hit something in my heart that I'm like, you know what? You're right, you know.
Yeah.
So that's
Yep.
really good. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I really enjoyed talking with you. I appreciate it.
Likewise, man. Likewise. Thank you for your time. Hey, this is Charles with Charlin Health Services. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like and subscribe. We hope this was a blessing to you, your family, your loved ones, all your friends. Share it. And if you want to watch more videos, here they are. Enjoy, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.